everyone, welcome to Jasper Colin's series, Charge Up. I'm your host, Janine Collins. Today, I'm excited to have our very esteemed guest, Dr. Ailoor Subramani.
Thank you so much for having me. Globally, most of the regions, the countries, we have all declared the carbon neutral targets. This is on the one side.
Yes.
And then what happens is, as you rightly said, customer is the king. We have alternate fuel systems, but the point is customer willing to pay? Customers are not really worried about sustainable development goals or sustainability. Sorry to say that, but pretty much when I talk to my customers, this seems to be the reality, right? So end of the day, you are right. Customers, one, they are looking for the comfort. Let's say you take an example of the car. Customers are pretty much looking at the comfort. And then the EV range, right? So if you globally see a lot of anxieties on the EV range. But if you ask me, just from the sustainability point of view, let's say in the Europe, now in the developing countries, including India and China, we have been making bigger cars and bigger battery packs, right? And that means, in a way, you are having more greenhouse gases. So for example, in the EV, the battery is like almost contributing 60% of the cost and also about 40% of the carbon footprint of the vehicle, right? In that sense, you go towards making a bigger battery pack to enable the customers to have higher range. Then obviously you have a more carbon footprint. And then if you look at the real data, be it in the US, Europe, or even in India, how much does the customer really drive per day? If I remember the numbers right, in the US, probably it's about 60 to 70 kilometers per day. And since I'm from India, I can clearly say about that, we generally drive only 40 kilometers per day. That means you really need a car with 100 kilowatt hours of battery pack, and then you get 500 kilometers of range, right?
Yeah, this I guess it's the people who are going on these long road trips.
70% of the people who own car, they go to office and come back, that's it. And once in a while, once in a month or once in 2 months, they go for a long drive and the aspirations of the customers, they want to be have peace of mind and then they want to have the bigger battery pack. So that means, one, how do we make them understand that, hey, look, this is what you really need, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously it comes with a lesser cost for you and also good for the environment, right? So this is something that we should do. I have already seen this trend happening in the Europe. There are, passengers now, they are saying, hey, I don't want to invest a lot on the EVs. I want a car which is sort of okay for me to have a daily driving, right? So this trend is there, but again, too early to sort of jump on it and say, hey, this is what is going to happen. But customer mindset, until and unless, the customers are convenient to have a product, they will not change their mindset. However, as OEMs, we are also making efforts to educate our customer. And this, when I say educate our customer, this comes with the data, right? So as I said, we have data, all this data are sort of available. And then using the data, if we can educate the customer, this is something that's going to really be useful.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jasper Colin, for having me here.